Hi everybody, I'm Alyssa. I've been blogging here for many years, and today I thought I would do something a little different, to do a video blog instead. And that's because I thought, because I've started knitting so much lately and I'm just falling in love with it so much, that because it's so visual, that I could do a video instead of written words to show you what I've been doing. So this is the project that I just finished just the other day, and I'm so excited for it because it was my first shawl, or wrap if you want to call it a wrap. And it was my first pattern that used lace and the first time I ever used a chart. So it was very exciting. I did it with a group of wonderful ladies at my local knit shop called Knit Stitch here in London, Ontario. And it was done as a KAL, a K-A-L, knit along. And basically we got together once a week just to see where everyone was, just to keep track of what we were doing and keep us on track. So we met once a week for about a month and a bit. And it was great to see everyone and talk to people to see what problems they were having. So it was kind of neat to do that. And that was the first time I ever did that. So this shawl is called Waiting for Rain. I have it right here. This is a beautiful pattern. And it is huge pattern. Now it's not that complicated a pattern. It's just that the designer, who goes by Soft Sweater Knits, she's on softsweaterknits.com. She put it into 4 different chunks. So she kind of has the original pattern, which has the chart and the written instructions somewhat. And then she breaks it into just the chart for people who really like chart, just the written instructions for people who don't really like the people who don't like the chart and want to go row by row with the written instructions. She has that. And then she has some awesome hacks. Okay, so the hacks are just kind of different things you can do with the shawl, which I did. So I added a second color. The original ones have just one color, so I added the 2 color with the striping. And then the second hack is to do a more stretchy edging on this edge. And then the third hack is to do the picot bind off there, which gives this lovely look. So this was a very exciting project for me to do. So I'm very excited to share it with you. So I used Ultra Alpaca Fine yarn by Barraco. I have no idea what the colors are because they don't seem to have color names. I'm not sure if that's right, but oh well. So one of the colors was 12177 and the other is 1208. And this is what they look like. Okay, so the little brownish color, like a neutral. And I think it was called couscous. I'm not quite sure. And then the kind of a light green color. And I chose these colors because when we started, it was beginning of May and I really wanted to do something springy. And I love this yarn. I was really impressed with it. It's quite soft and supple, and wow, when I knit with it, it was nice. And then when I gave my shawl its final bath and blocked it, it is so soft and I just love wearing it. So without further ado, I will show you what the shawl looks like. You can see all my dorky type necklaces there, my solar system that I bought from Etsy, and my pride heart necklace that I made myself. It's Pride Month, so that's why I'm wearing that. Okay, so here is my Waiting for Rain. That was the back, so you can look at the right side. So you can see there's one of the lace sections and 2. So there's 4 lace sections. And I just love how the edge kind of has this nice curl. It just hangs so lovely. And look at that picot bind off. It took me 10 hours to do that last step, but boy, was it ever worth it. There's another lace section, and then the other side kind of curls as well. So I like to wear this a couple different ways, but I really like just to, because I'm a teacher, as you guys know, I would just wear it as a scarf so that it doesn't get in the way too much. But of course, if it's cold outside, I can whip it off and just throw it around my shoulders if I need to. So yeah, I was really happy with this project. I'm really excited about it. It turned out really well, and I love doing the lace, love doing the chart. I'm going to use charts forever. It was just so interesting for me to do, to learn that. Because one of my goals this year was to learn new techniques. So I did lace, I did use a chart, I did this bind off, I used short rows, I did a cowl, so all new things for me, and it's been awesome. Love it. So I think that's all I wanted to show you, and I'm hoping maybe I'll continue to do these vlogs for my knitting because I like to share with you. And I know some of you have been following my blog for years and years and years, so I thought maybe you could finally put a face to my name. And so it's nice to meet you in person. And hopefully let me know what you think in the comments, what you think of this and what you think of my shawl. And if you're knitting anything or doing anything crafty, let me know, okay? So hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.